Aloha, my name is Nikki Shishido, Executive Director at the Pacific and Asian Affairs Council. The Pacific and Asian Affairs Council, or PAAC, is an education nonprofit organization that increases awareness and understanding of international affairs and global issues in Hawaii. Over our more than 65-year history, PAAC's major focus has become our high school global education program, which connects our youth to the world and equips them with necessary 21st century skills and knowledge. Other programs include the International Visitor Leadership Program, which brings foreign emerging leaders to the U.S., connecting them to their local counterparts, and our K-12 teacher workshops on the arts and culture of the Asia Pacific. PAAC's High School Global Education Program reaches students statewide at public, private, and charter schools and consists of many opportunities to engage in international affairs both here in Hawaii and abroad. If you are a high school student, you can travel on a PAAC study tour to a country in the Asia Pacific, challenge yourself in our Global Leadership Program, attend a Global Vision Summit, participate in the Academic World Quest competition, join a PAAC club at your school, or enroll in PAAC's after-school Global Studies class, which we offer at designated public schools.
It's always gratifying when students come to you and they say, "This program changed my life." I know I put a lot of effort into our Global Vision Summits, and it's always really neat to see students kind of get into their roles, because we always do things that they're not traditional lectures, or we try and do simulations so that students are really engaged. But just seeing them kind of get into that role and understand from a kind of a first-person perspective view what it's like to be in a diplomatic simulation.
We believe that global education is integral in shaping the worldview of our youth, and that it allows them to better understand what roles they see themselves and Hawaii playing in this world. Through funding from our generous supporters, PAAC strives to make our global education programs accessible to all, no matter your financial background or where you go to school. This means that PAAC provides scholarships for students to travel with us, and that we designate funds and spots specifically to include participants from the neighbor islands and rural areas.
PAAC Study Tours actually started about 15 years ago. We take students from Hawaii high schools, public, private, and charter, and we give them the opportunity to go overseas, and we try to expose them to new ways of thinking, new perspectives, new cultures, and overcome stereotypes that they probably didn't even know they had. One of the constant things in life is change. It can be big, it can be small. PAAC is an organization for people who choose change.
PAAC also operates the International Visitor Leadership Program. This is the U.S. Department of State's premier professional exchange program, which brings current and emerging foreign leaders to the U.S. to meet and exchange with their American counterparts while they're experiencing our country firsthand and cultivating lasting relationships. PAAC hosts approximately 100 visitors per year from countries all around the world.
You know, moving forward, the world is getting smaller. We're just becoming closer and closer to people. It doesn't matter what your job is. You are speaking with someone in India, you're coordinating with someone in Europe. You know, we're all so connected, and this program needs to continue because it's so important. It doesn't matter where you come from. We all have things in common, and we need to help each other.
I believe the heart of PAAC is really preparing our youth for the interconnected and interdependent world that they're going to be faced with. So we want students who are ready to deal with people and work together, collaborate with those who are different than them.
Although our world today is witnessing increased openness and connectivity, we are also seeing rising inequalities and polarization of views and values. That is why PAAC feels it is so important that we continue our work to build a more just, peaceful, and sustainable future for generations to come.
For us, I think we can define success in many ways. If one of our students goes on to be an ambassador and attributes their motivation to PAAC, fantastic. But if a student goes to university and decides, based on their experience with PAAC, to take an international relations course, I think that's also success. One student said to me, "Before joining PAAC, I was completely ignorant. Now that I've been part of PAAC, I'm still ignorant, but I know the different ways that I'm ignorant." Hearing that was really gratifying and humbling, because we're not producing master's degree students, but we're hopefully sparking that interest in different global issues.
There are many ways to get involved with PAAC. If you're a high school student or teacher, you could participate in one of our various programs. For community members, you can attend a forum, volunteer at our events, meet with or host international visitors for a meal, support us as a donor, or attend our annual dinner or golf tournament. Just connecting with us to express your interest would be a great start to see what may be the best fit.